One of my favorite stats, being in the automotive world, is that women actually influence about 85% of new car purchasing decisions in this country. So if a platform is skewing heavily male, you're missing a huge audience with buying influence. And Reddit clearly doesn't have that problem.
And speaking of missing audiences, this is one of my favorite stats, and I'm actually going to pass it back to you, Meg. I think this, what you mentioned, is one of the main reasons why you wanted to start working on Reddit.
It is. And this stat should grab every social buyer in this room because 39% of Redditors are not on Instagram or TikTok. So if you're only running Meta or TikTok right now, you're missing roughly 4 out of every 10 Reddit auto shoppers. They're not seeing your ads. They're not in your retargeting pool. They are essentially invisible to you. So this isn't audience overlap on Reddit. This is going to be audience expansion. It's going to give you access to a chunk of car buyers that you literally cannot reach anywhere else.
Yeah. And I like to say that Reddit is social media for people that don't like social media. Like all of my friends who aren't on Instagram or Facebook, they are on Reddit religiously, getting their news, checking out their communities. So this strat is very, very true.
All right, section two. So this is a big one. This is the new search journey and how AI has changed the way car shoppers are researching. So, if you think about a car buyer and questions they used to ask, what's the best used SUV under 35K? 6 months ago, they Googled it. They got a list of car shopping sites, a few articles, they clicked around. Eventually, they landed on a dealership website. Today, that exact same question is being asked inside ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude. The buyer isn't going to Google first. They're starting in AI, and the AI is pulling its answer largely from real conversations happening on Reddit. And so, why Reddit specifically? Why is it the source AI tools keep pulling from? First things first is it's the most human place on the internet. If you are on there, you can vouch for that. Reddit has been growing communities and conversations for over 21 years. It's real people, real experiences. It's not influencer content or just branded copy everywhere. So the LLMs prefer that as a grounding source because it's authentic. Two, intent plus context. People don't come to Reddit to just scroll passively. They come with a specific question. Is this APR fair? Or like John mentioned, hey, I need an honest question that probably my Aunt Donna doesn't need to see on Facebook that I'm posting. So that's gold for AI models because they're trying to understand what shoppers actually care about. Three, all of these AI platforms, they're pulling explicitly from Reddit conversations to ground their recommendations. So it's not just coincidence. This is by design.
Yeah. And even if the AI isn't pulling from Reddit, the answers that it is providing, we find that the next place users go is back to Reddit to verify that information. So even if that response isn't scraped from Reddit conversations, if it comes back with a list of 3 products for a user to consider, the next step is then to go to Reddit and check out those products and see what people are saying about it.
Yeah. So let's get more specific on why Reddit content is so heavily cited. Like we mentioned over and over, real conversations, not just content. It's not branded SEO articles. It's not influencer hype, real people sharing real firsthand experiences. Next, it's fresh. There's millions of new posts and comments every single day. So the information, it's always current. And AI models love that because the answer reflects what's true today, not 2 years ago. And last but not least, it goes deep. Reddit threads dig into niche specific questions you can't find anywhere else. And it's that type of question that gets Reddit to the forefront. So what does all this actually mean for your dealership? It splits really into two plays. On the paid side, which is what we're mainly focusing on today, Reddit conversations, that's where your dynamic inventory ads are going to live. You put your live VINs in front of buyers who are actively researching. It's immediate, measurable impact. Then you have the organic side. Your dealership's presence in those conversations is what AI search is going to surface when buyers ask about you, your vehicles, or your competitors. So that's going to be a little longer play, but it compounds together.